case. Second day of investigation. That's where we're at. If you weren't here yesterday, I'll give you a quick little rundown. I'll leave the music on while I'm giving the rundown. I'll give you a quick rundown on the plot of what's essentially going on. We are, is it possible to buy an X sticker? Not at the moment, but I'll see what I can. Anyway, we are currently investigating a case where a circus ringmaster was killed allegedly by a magician known only as Maximilian Galactica, an extravagant fellow, bringing in a lot of money to the circus, getting paid a lot of money by the circus. Now, there's a clown who's a big suspect. He claims to be a witness, but he's been caught lying pretty hard in court so far. There's a little bit of a love interest between a doll and a girl and the magician, and that's weird. But you'll get the gist of everything that's going on when we dive in right now. Pretty wild stuff. All right. We are going to continue part 3 investigation. That is exactly where we're at. Okay, cool. December 29th. 3:03 p.m. Wright & Co. law offices. Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yeah, magic tricks are, by their definition, tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. I'm just not good at it. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But, the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? Was it kind of like this? Isn't that just like, I don't know, I can't do it, but that's not a big one. Whatever. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. I feel like I'm not going to get any information from her, but we might as well get a start-off point. I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's no way we can solve the mystery of... It's kind of loud. Hold on. Let me turn down the game just a tiny bit. Alright. There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says that he saw it. That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that. Do you think he might be trying to frame Max? If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew. But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that. Max. It's the monkey. I still think it's the monkey, guys. Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trillo, Mo. Ben and Trillo are the same dude. They all have nothing nice to say. That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like, customers only go to the circus to see him. He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But what? But that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder. And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand. Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume. But Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself. Yeah, but Mo was a dirty liar. That guy had nothing going on in the stand. Alright. Let's go pick up some information from the circus entrance. December 29th. Very big circus. Circus entrance. Yo, what's up, DJ Fluff? How you doing, man? Take that! Objection! So, Mickey, on this glorious May the 4th, why don't you tell the class about which Star Wars movie you've seen, what you thought of them, who you thought your favorite character is? No. We're not succumbing to the pressure. Because I gotta play, I'm playing Phoenix Wright. Star Wars Episode 3 is the best one I've seen so far. I've seen the original trilogy. Episode 3 was definitely the best one. That's it. Pod racing's dope, but 3 was the dopest. You hear that? It sounds like two people are arguing. All right, let's do it. You ready? Yeah. Oh, wait. Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. All right, let's go. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trillo, this just isn't going to work. Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're gonna have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you gonna do then? Hey, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? I'm sorry. Secret crash training? Whoa. Yes. Trillo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try his idea for a new routine, so we're trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible. See? Even they're surprised by the idea. I told yas. They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once we've got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. Ah, there it is. Now I got the ring back. It's time to take it one more shot here at Regina. Puppet's got big moves making, man. I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, huh? Yeah. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looked at his, just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? Huh? Yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and the guy didn't even reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben? What? I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. All right, let's talk about this doll is trying to propose to this nice lady, which, yeah, I can't give you any more information than that. That's just what's happening here today. I was hoping I could ask you more about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you just check out the tent? Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Huh? Waiting like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she looks so red. She's like a vine-ripe tomato. So how is this new routine working out, guys? Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are a secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. That sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. We're not gonna take on that world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk? Max Galactica. Performers should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Trillo, you seem to really be fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one out here who can conquer the world stage. You're right. You are right. Mark my words. I, Trillo Quist, will win the Grand Prix. You're a man now. You're the man now, doll. Row, row, row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you gotta start somewheres, right? Don't screw this up. You gotta be a part of this too. All right, that's all we got from these guys. Did I already give them back the ring? I did. I want to see if they know anything about this small seasoning bottle. Would you mind taking a look at this? It's... Guess we won't need you to look at this after all. Okay, he has no idea. What about the wooden chest? Nothing. Okay. Any info about the monkey? Money the Monkey. Great name, by the way. Alright, we don't have a whole lot. I can try the broken bottle, see if he says anything about that. No, I probably just gotta come back here after I get, like, some more information. I'm gonna try and go find Regina. Let's go see what Regina's doing. Hey, Regina! Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know, but if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No! No! It's a tiger! They can kill you very easily. It's not weird or strange to be scared of tigers. Completely fair. December 29th, Big Top Ringmaster's room. Max and the Ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why did he do that? Maybe it was cold or something? We got no other information from here. We've already investigated these documents on the table, so that's not going to provide anything new, but I want to check it. This was the table he used when visitors came to see him. Ew, there's mud caked on the table. Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on it. Nick, don't even think about providing a reenactment for me. Okay. Yeah, we've already investigated that yesterday, so. Let's check the lunchroom. Maybe that'll have some, the cafeteria. Maybe that'll have something for us. Tiger and Lady gotta be around somewhere, dude. They still haven't cleaned up this place yet? If Pearly got one look at the state of this place, she'd slap whoever ever was in charge right across the face. Remember to never invite her to my office. Still nothing. Still nothing. All right, let's go check to see if maybe Mo has some information. I could also hop by the detention center and discuss the case with the defendant, Maximilian. Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. They said that, since I'm a famed magician, let's make your very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking. But the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out of here quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison breakout. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. That says a lot about him, actually. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky isn't just something I can do at will. I don't care what that stoogey clown says, it wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and my cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. He's already told us how he does the trick. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous! A great joke! Now, why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like that? But I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max said rings true to my ears. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I really am sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. He's fishing. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. That's the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted in applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right there. Die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. Ahem. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? It's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. You have to participate. Millennials, ruined trophies. Participate, that's all it takes, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Watch and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail? Learn how to be a cocky prick? Learn how to make none of your coworkers like you? Yeah, good call. Tell me about this small bottle. He's not gonna tell me about this small bottle. Tell me about this wooden box. I want to know more about this small bottle and wooden box. They're gonna be like... It's always the clues that look like they make no sense that end up being like the most pivotal pieces of information. Tell me about the monkey. I already did the Grand Prix photo. Tell me about... Nothing else. No, okay, we're leaving. We see, most NPCs have 4 conversation pieces though, and we've only had 3 unlocked with each of these dudes. We should present this whole Grand Prix photo, I think. Would you mind taking a look at this? Oh, he won't do it. I thought I was supposed to show everybody. Alright, we never checked the lodging area, though. Lodging house. Plaza. Tick, 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 tick. Oh, it's used to. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? Nah, I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Being bossed around by a woman. I know how you feel. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. You have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much? Franziska really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal! You're not gonna get me to bite back a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma has always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up. 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 It looks like she's wound him pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How is that possible? According to the clown, the criminal jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means that the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room, behind the window up there? The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there, so don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Oh, no, definitely won't, buddy. Von Karma. Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out myself. It doesn't even let you talk to Gumshoe. I like that. Oh, but I can't go up right now. It like literally doesn't let me. Dang. Alright, let's talk to Mo. Have I played Detective Pikachu? No, I haven't yet. I'm thinking about picking it up, though. Mo's not here. If he was here, you would have been able to tell before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. What do you think he is laughing at when he's all by himself? Well, I always thought he was thinking up new jokes. Must really love his work. What can I do in here? There isn't really anything I can investigate. There's a long pole right there. I don't know. I was thinking for a second he could have pole vaulted away from the scene of the crime to leave no footprints, but that's stupid. Let's investigate his nice little red TV. Never mind, I can't. This hole in the ceiling still sketches me out. Look at that ceiling. It looks like someone punched a hole in it. It's apparently supposed to be from when he had a pogo stick incident. He pogoed into the ceiling. Yo, what's going on, Tang? Welcome to the stream today, man. Hope you're having a good day, dude. Examine the bed. Got an excellent pair of pajamas laid in his bed in an excellent manner. Not actually pajamas, they're pajama costumes. They're professional sleepwear. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna get anything out of this room. So I think I need to move back and see if I can't find anyone like hanging out in the circus area now. Back to the big top. Never examined here. Hey, it's a rope. Probably for tightrope walking. That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it. Lion mouth. Tell me about the lion mouth. Hey, look! That's where Max makes his grand appearance. It's grand, all right. I want to try entering court like that. Why? How'd I know that she'd say that? This ladder, the prop, maybe. Oh, a ladder. It's just a step ladder. What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter. Oh, okay. Not even worth arguing. Word to that, Feeny boy. Word to that. Big top cafeteria. Oh, there we go. Now we got something triggered. So we just had to go to Mo first to trigger this event. Oh, here he is. All right. Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria. Oof. He's in an awfully good mood. All right. You know what time it is. Riddle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on. You can answer this. It's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is probably a weapon of bowel destruction. Wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie? Oh, I got it. Okay, what's your answer? Because they are in the cafeteria. Exactly. It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. Well, I did it! That was the dumbest joke I've ever heard. That was awful. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me. I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah! It was a tough crowd! That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd last night that I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story, and even greater jokes. Oh snap! Tang with the gift sub to Surya. Surya, welcome to the pool party. Tang, thank you so much for the gift sub. Get your swimmies on. Come on in and get wet with us, baby. Yes. I told them all a great story, and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly. How can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that? And what you witnessed. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today, dude? I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just flew through the air. It wasn't exactly flying per se. It's more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max. I don't see a Cyclock. He must be telling the truth. That's a good point. I have the power to see people's lies. This is gonna be mean. Oh, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too. Huh? You've seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica? He really gets around. Oh yeah, he didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in this picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He'd make us bow to his greatness. What a weird dude. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Tell me more about Max's bust. Give me all the info on his bust. Boo-da-dee, doodle-dee-doo, doo-da-doo-doo. Alright. I guess I'll talk more about the bust. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. Oh, it's in here? There's nothing over there. Really? Oh, yeah! Where was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden, that bust disappeared. It disappeared? If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put that picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aww. Is there anything else that changed about this place? Nope. Nothing that I could see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's setting up a bad joke. Nope. I'm drawing a blank here. Quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there's this one teeny tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us, dude, tell us! Alright, what's new? Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see the title. Yikes! It says, "To the murderer." Murderer? Yup, that's what it says. But the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yeah. The ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Okay, now we got like an investigation going on. Nick, I think this is a very Captain Obvious. Yeah, the letter that says "letter to the murderer" that got posted the day before the murder is a big clue. Wow, thanks for the hot tip. Real appreciate it. Yeah, good thing we got Maya here to help us solve crime, guys. Real addition to the team we got here. Do you guys know anything about this? Dang. The answer is no. No one over here either, and I probably can't go up yet. Let's see if we can't show it to Max. We only had 3 conversation pieces with him so far, too. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really company, it was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. That's the paper hanging out of his tailcoat! Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Wow, that's hot. That's hot. We got good leads now. Let's get moving, boys. Let's get moving. Circus. Entrance. Back to the big top. back to the ringmaster's room. Examine the pocket. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of that tailcoat. I found this yesterday, and it wouldn't let me look at it because it was invading privacy. And yet, every other thing we do in this game is steal evidence from places we shouldn't. I bet it's the other half of that note that Mo gave us. Let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it! It fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Tonight at 10 p.m.? That's when the murder took place! Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. God. Sounds like the ringmaster's not so guilty or innocent either. Let's go. I really would like to find Regina right now. I feel like she would be our best bet. Back to the big top. Yeah. We'll check the cafeteria again real quick if Mo is still. Oh, new stuff. Yeah. Big top cafeteria. What? Mo's gone. There's a message on the bulletin board. I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some hamburgers. Love, Mo. Hamburger. Just thinking about it is making me hungry. All of a sudden, I need a burger bad. All of a sudden, I need a new partner bad. No, I gotta go back. I always click the wrong one. Big top. And circus entrance. Can I present this note to Mo and maybe get some, to Ben? Ben is useless, man. Ben Triloquist not helping us at all. Let's go back to the detention center and present the full note to our home dog. What about this? Oh, he's not gonna tell us anything? Well, that sucks. You would think he would be all gabby about it. Alright, well, I guess our last idea is to go check out the lodging area. I guess the note talks about it, so it does make sense to go over there. Gumshoe's back! Yeah! Good. Hey, Detective Gumshoe! I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat. Finally. But with Miss Von Karma. Beep, 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 beep. Nick, what is that? That beeping sound. Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See ya, pal. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. Much for being a flat. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. Uh-oh, the what? Ow! That whip could cut right through me. Can't just whip people, man. Von Karma!
It was really battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you?
Tomorrow will be the day. The day my dream finally come true.
You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news?
Ha ha ha. National news? You possess such small sense of scale. The global news, Miss Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally.
I think she might be overestimating the importance of this win by just a smidge. Alright, Franziska. Tomorrow's trial, tell me about it. Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something, huh?
Ha! I'm amazed you pick up on that much.
Anyone could. Couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head.
I've got conclusive evidence. And conclusive conclusive witness. Need any more hint?
A conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right?
I'm putting the summon for him to be called as witness as we speak. It is final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah. Get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. Yo, digging deep.
My dad? You mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma?
Of course, your dad. I know you miss him.
Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring my papa name in this conversation or any?
Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about?
You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again. One more time.
Him?
Oh, I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Nani? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? I really want to find more. They've been blue balling us the whole game with this Edgeworth stuff. Miles Edgeworth, why would you even bring him up?
You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gift prosecutor Miles Edgeworth?
Manfred von Karma.
Exactly right. It was my papa.
That means that Edgeworth was...
Right again. Miles was like little brother to me.
Isn't he older? Yo, Tang! With another one, dude? 68. Oh, man. 68. You're crazy, dude. Tang, thank you so much for another gift sub. And Banana Pants, welcome back to the stream for another month to the pool party. Get your swimmies on and get yourself nice and wet in whatever part of the pool you feel comfortable in. I appreciate it, Tang. Thank you so much, dude.
Miles was like little brother to me.
Huh? Little brother? Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Edgeworth. I miss him, man. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. And even defended him in one. But after that case was over, he vanished.
It's your fault he is gone.
Huh?
Is the truth. He isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Nick, what does she mean? After that case, Edgeworth was in a peculiar state, and he got worse every day. He never set foot into court again, and then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office.
Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Choose death.
That was 1 year ago. It was right after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead?
I do not believe it. He's still alive, I am sure of it. Somewhere in the world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chose death? Of course he did! You ruined his reputation as prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddled the honorable name of Von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then I'm going to teach him the difference between the right and the wrong with my own hands.
Nick, about Edgeworth. Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me. Nick? Von Karma?
What?
I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him too. What? What happened?
This dog is all bark and no bite. He is already being defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle in this country has ever seen.
Nick? Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor. I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. Wow, things got... There we go, man. This is what I'm into. This is the... Whoa, acrobat, dude. Did not look like I expected. Okay. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yeah. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro? How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you're definitely gonna show up here. Acro, you're a member of the circus as well, right? That's right. I mainly perform on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is my wheelchair. Oh, that's a sad story, dude. Acro, why did you join the circus? Well, when I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all. Without me. The only one person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seems the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life finding a way to repay him. And now, well, it looks like someone repaid him for all the good in his life. Such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughters. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. Regina is so cute. She truly is a princess. Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? To find out about this wheelchair incident. I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? Oh, psych lock! Triple psych lock! Here we go. It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's almost been 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago? What in the world went on at the circus then? Alright. I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Oh, you were there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it, but I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? Jeez, that sounds really ominous. What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window? That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? He was flying straight up into the air. Maximilian Galactica. Nani? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying? I'm absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick. It's no good. Let's see if we can't get any info on this wooden box and the salt shaker. What do you think of this? I'm sorry, but in my present physical condition, I don't really know much about what's going on outside of this room. Oh, well, we're sorry. Don't worry about it. No need to apologize. He's got to have info about the monkey. I know the monkey's like his dude. The monkey has a shiny thing collection in his room. Money sure is a great friend to me. That pile of treasure over there is his collection, huh? It is indeed. Money will bring anything back with him. Aw, that's so cute. Yeah, I'm not great with the ladies, but seem to be pretty popular with the animals. That's it. Let's see if he's got any reaction to this Grand Prix photo. Maximilian Galactica, right? You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him. Acro won't even look at it. It looks like something is really weighing on him. What about the bust? Same thing. Let's see if he has any words on the raise. Nope, just same thing with Max. Should we try diving into the psych lock? I think we can try at least. Circus map won't do anything. I don't know why I presented that. Alright, let's see if we can't dive into his psych lock a bit. See what we need to find evidence regarding at least. To get started with. About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how are you injured? Oh, I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes, unfortunately acrobatics are prone to all sorts of injury. He's lying. If that were the real case, he'd have no reason to keep it a secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? I got nothing. And I'm really low on health from screwing up a lot in court the other day. So I'm going to have to go get more evidence before I can do anything else here. Let's get on out. I think that's all we need. I don't think anything's going to be going on in Mo's room. Yeah, but worth checking at least. Back to the plaza. Back to the circus entrance. Did I get any new evidence there to present? No, just this note that he still won't talk to me about. I'll probably get some information from him regarding the injury. That's probably what his last conversation piece will be. Let's go to the big top. Regina's got to be showing up soon. Very big circus. Big top. Got a bad feeling about this. There's the tiger. Ugh. I don't even know how to voice act this tiger part. It's like, it's so it's just so dumb. Stay! Heal!
Is this...
Okay, that's my voice for her.
Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys! I'm sorry. I guess I just made a mistake.
A mistake?
Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human.
A monkey? Sounds like she had a run-in with money. Money to monkey. Just to go back and clear something up, why'd you want to teach Money a lesson?
Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me.
Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right?
Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it.
What are spangles?
When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney? Huh? If you saw that monkey, you'd get my dress back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me.
I like how all my options are yes. Leave it to us. There's no way I could turn down that request.
Yay! You're really gonna do it?
Cool. Russell Berry. It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster.
You mean Dad?
Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man.
Oh, he was! I love my dad so much.
Hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father.
That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while.
For a while?
Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad, and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens.
A star?
That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. And that's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone.
Someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens? That's kinda sweet. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that?
You think that one day I'll be a star too?
Of course!
You really think so?
Yeah, you will, I think.
Well, I got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky.
Wonder if everything is alright with Regina. Girl's Girl's got some stuff going on. Got some business going on. Tell me about this note. Regina, have you ever seen this before?
I know what that is.
Really?
Well, it was in my pocket for a while.
It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket?
I guess no one noticed it was in there around breakfast time.
Breakfast time?
Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I go to the cafeteria and I eat my own breakfast.
That's when you realized that the piece of paper was in your pocket?
Yup. But since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged to someone else's pocket.
And then what?
I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so...
You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you?
I did! I stuck it up there. How did you know?
So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen?
The morning of the murder, I think.
Well, that explains a lot.
I wonder who wrote this, though.
Alright, we got updated info on the note. Found in Regina's pocket on the morning of the crime. Touch the check button for details. To the murderer. You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence what took place. Meet at 10 p.m. tonight at the lodging house. Okay, so this is quite clearly written by Acro regarding his injury. This is my first piece of evidence to break his psych lock, I think. So that's nice. What else can we present to him? Max G's bust. Yeah, let's see if she says anything about it.
There's no denying it. Max is cool. I want to try flying someday with Max.
It's already flown off into her own little world. I want to try flying too. All right, we'll think about it. But we got important stuff right now. Tell me about this bottle.
That's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria.
Huh? It's from the cafeteria.
It's not? I remember seeing it there.
Oh, so this was in the cafeteria then?
You know, I'm not a big fan of Pepper.
That's actually finally the first thing we've gotten from that. It was in the cafeteria. I guess that's somewhat important. Nothing about the box. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Faster, faster. I've already talked about the monkey with her. Broken bottle? I don't have the ring to present anymore, but I guess that'd be kind of lame if I was like, oh, hey, look, you're getting proposed to. You got anything about these papies? No, she's got nothing. Other than that, I think we've mined all the information we can out of her that we can or at least so far. I can try presenting profiles to her. Let's present the monkey real quick, just to be sure there's no like extra stuff.
He just loves to cause nothing but trouble, that cute little monkey.
But don't you think using a tiger to scare him is a bit much?
Huh? Why is that?
Do you really have to ask that? It's dangerous to use a tiger for that kind of thing.
It's not dangerous at all. Regent's just like a little kitten.
I've seen plenty of kittens, and that's no kitten. You gotta be kidding me. Ha, ha, ha. Ah, it's Acro.
Is he in his room today?
Yeah, he is. We just came back from meeting with him.
Well, I hope his legs get better soon. Acro's so incredible. Well, especially on the trapeze.
The trapeze is that enormous swing hanging from the top of the tent, right?
Yup, that's it. I really want to see him up there again. Acro the Acrobat.
That's strange. Acro doesn't seem to have very many nice things to say about Regina, but Regina seems to like Acro just fine. Let's see if she's got any thoughts on Mo.
He's been a good friend to my dad for a really long time. My dad always said when it comes to who I can entrust the circus to, it's definitely Mo.
Yep, that clown is one lovable stooge. Don't you think so, Nick? We got this same dialogue yesterday. Anything about Von Karma?
Cool! This lady's got a whip. She's an animal tamer, huh?
Sort of. 2 women with whips. That's my cue to shut up and act like a good boy.
That guy. His name's Ben, right?
You don't know him?
I don't know, he didn't really catch my eye. He's friends with Trillo, right?
Wait, we're the ones asking the questions around here. I like how Trillo doesn't have a profile, though. Alright, I think I might try and go break this psych lock. Now that we have the note that we can use as information, let's go back to the big circus entrance. And let's go back to the lodging house. And let's go up to Acro's room. And okay, I know this is lame, but I'm gonna save state just in case we screw up. I'm really low on health, and we need it, kinda. Okay. Oh yeah, present the Magatama. About the wheelchair. All right, so let's see if we can crack it a little bit. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes. Unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real case, he'd have no reason to keep it a secret. Are you really telling the truth that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Alright, Acro, just tell me the truth. Do you mind if I ask you a question first? What do you want to know? Do you really think I could get an injury like this from something like that? Yikes! Seems I'm extremely off track with this one. Oh, I'm dead. If you push yourself anymore, your soul will shatter. Please calm down, collect your thoughts, and try again. Made too many mistakes. Alright, well, I guess it just sends me out of the thing, which is kind of nice. So that's not the evidence that we need. Let's see if we can't use this somewhere else. Do you have any information now that it has all this extra stuff to it? No? Let's go try Detention Center one more time and presenting it to, Maximilian. Oh, new stuff. Hey, cool. Must have taken Max in for questioning again. There really isn't anything we could ask him right now anyway. You're right, I guess. Alright, let's go then. Well, shoot! Back to the circus. And back over to the big top. I gotta mine more information out of Regina somehow. Let's see if we can't use anything here to get more in. Oh, wait, no, I know what to do. I gotta try and go get her dress from that pile in Acro's room. I totally forgot about that. I spaced out on that. Okay, big top. No, circus entrance. I have been presenting profiles as evidence when I think it's appropriate. I presented a bunch to her. Ew, it's a huge pile of trash. One man's trash is another monkey's treasure, though. I guess you're right. Look, they're all shiny things. It's even got a motorcycle exhaust. What do they call this thing? Oh, a tuba, right? Of course it's a tuba, silly. You didn't know that? Well, hey, look, it's a picture of Regina. Well, she is a shining beauty. No objections here. Nothing? I don't get the dress from there? That sucks. Let's see if we can get any more investigations out of his room. It's a monkey calendar. Acro must really love monkeys. The basketball in the shiny things pile? He's got a barbell. Look around, everything he's got is for upper body training. Wait a second. These are the same machines I see on TV all the time. Hey, Nick. What? I don't have this one. This barbell here is the new model. Don't overdo it, Maya. You don't want to end up a muscle woman. What's wrong with that, Phoenix? Hey, this net's ripped. Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore. The net looks fine to me. You're really thinking that he plays basketball? I think so. Monkeys live life above the rim, you know. You're joking, right? You think that monkey has got proverbial game? Of course! That monkey doesn't fake the funk on a nasty dunk. This has been the most useless investigation. You can see the big top from the window here. There is no snow on top of it, though. Kind of weird, don't you think? Inside of the tent is warm, so any snow that lands on top probably melts. Well, I guess you're right. The snow probably just slides right off. I guess his bed is the last thing I can investigate. Incredibly well made. It's almost like a maid made it up. Even the laundry on top of the bed is folded perfectly. Nick, there's nothing unusual about that at all. It's how things are supposed to be. Can a man respect another man for doing something and something said man cannot do? Alright, let's try just presenting this again. Maybe that'll do something. What's this? That's what we want to know. It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. In the cafeteria? What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious. If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Her? Regina! Ask her about it. Thought I did that. Maximilian Galactica, right? He just, whenever you present anything Max related, he's like, oh no, not interested. Alright. Back to the plaza. I never really examined all this. Let's see if we get a clue. The ringmaster's body was found here. I heard that the way he fell over made him look like he was carrying a wooden box, but what in the world really happened here? No clues here. Okay. Something's covered up by this tarp. An old sign, perhaps? Nick, look out! They've got the killer trapped behind that tarp. What? Wasn't funny? You know, it wouldn't hurt you to look even a little bit surprised. Should have noticed that I was too scared to talk. This is the condenser for the air conditioner. It hasn't been used in a while. What? How did you figure that out? Not making things up now, are you? Hold your horses. It was easy to figure out. It was snowing before the murder, right? Well, look at the condenser. The snow is still piled up on top of it. Oh, wow, Nick, I'm impressed. You should be a PI instead of an attorney. I mean, what's the difference in this game? Nothing, am I right? This safety light was on at the time of the murder, wasn't it? That's what they say. There were performers in the lodging house, so it makes sense that it was on. I bet the killer was worried that someone would spot them during the crime. Give me some more info! Back to the big top because he told me to ask this little lady more about this note. I wonder what they mean by murderer. It's like some sort of soap opera. Oh, sorry, I have a voice for it.
It's kind of strange.
Strange is probably too nice of a word. That's it. I have no other conversations I can have with her. And yeah, for profiles, she doesn't really give me anything. And present her dad. Might not be able to see my dad for a while, but
I know I can wait until I see him again.
That's the spirit. Even though he won't be coming home.
Don't do that, Maya. Please don't look at me that way.
I'm sorry. Gina's so cheerful. It kind of makes you wonder if all the lights are on. Especially when she says she won't be able to see her dad for a while. I'll present Acro one more time.
Oh, what's Acro? Is he in his room today?
Okay, it's the same dialogue we got before. Nothing new. Maybe I can present Acro's profile to Ben and get some new info. Let's go to the circus entrance. Would you mind taking a look at this? Nothing. Ugh. I hate getting stuck in the investigation part. Like, at least when you're in, like, court, it's a lot more linear and you don't have, like, a million different people you can talk to at once. Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers. Hey! Welcome to the Bistro de Cirque, aka the cafeteria. It smells so good in here. Those burgers look great. She's drooling like some sort of crazed burger monster. My burgers are the best! Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They are absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite'll set you into hamburger heaven. Well, I bet. I can tell by that smell. Well, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power. Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you going to do? That's all I've thought about the past 2 days. Everybody loves Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger? He calmed down a bit now, but when the murder happened, he was livid. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset? Yes, he was. Anyway, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes. What, really? Max would still be, an issue, though. Max? He may be a bit mean and is hard to work with, but it's hard to argue with his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right. Oh. All that's left is to see if everyone would get over the tragedy. You know. The tragedy? You know, what is he talking about? Get over what tragedy, Mo? Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing at all. He must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right? Yeah, that's it. You're right, girly. Dang, correcto mundo. Doesn't he mean ding? Mo, I mean, no disrespect here, but are you lying to us? What? No, not at all. What makes you think that? I mean, just the way you said if everyone would get over it seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Oh, I'm right, aren't I? Ooh. There we go. There we go. It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason. Alright, let's break his psych lock. Get over it. Question mark? Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus? Okay, there's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there, it's some juicy burgers. Let's go eat those burgers. Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself. Actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident? This wouldn't happen to be the cause of the accident, would it? This isn't the cause of the accident. I don't have any evidence for what the cause of the accident might be. Nothing from 6 months ago. Wait, when was the Grand Prix? Was the Grand Prix 6 months ago? Am I remembering that correctly? Let's see if I can't go back and get some more information just to confirm it, because I don't want to. I have no health. I'll die if I screw this up. Let's check Mo's room real quick. Oh, Nelly! Mo's not here. What's that? Here's something. Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. A monkey. That monkey's got his hands on something again. That's it. That's the thing. That means a lot to Regina, remember? God, I hate. All right, time to take this monkey on attorney style. Oh my god. It didn't work? I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. Really did. Nick, what's that? Swiped it while Money was distracted. Really? You're on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it. Huh? See it fine from where you are. You know what I mean? I really want to try on Regina's costume. Maybe then they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh, well, I guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention, it doesn't look like something that any girl would actually wear. All right. Now we can go give this back and get more info then. Finally, something. It's not Maya's size at all. Wow, what a tooltip. Circus entrance. This will win us points with her at least, and she'll be like, "Oh, thank you so much. I love you. Let me help you now." Here you go, lady. Have your shiny vest. Here you go, Regina.
Yay, thank you. Oh my god, you got it back for me.
Don't mention it.
I love you, Mr. Attorney.
It's nothing. No wonder guys melt the mush in front of this girl. Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me.
Huh? This costume? It isn't mine. It was Leon's.
Leon? You know, the lion she told us about. Oh, the one that someone killed. Oh, that could be the accident 6 months ago. Ah. Leon. He was killed, wasn't he?
That's right. My dad killed him.
Why?
Well, Leon did something really bad during practice.
During practice?
Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth, you know. Gah!
Uh-huh.
Usually when he did that, he would put my head into his mouth.
Wait a minute. You put your head into the lion's mouth?
I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming.
Sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? Anyways, what was the bad thing?
Oh, yeah. Leon bit someone during that practice.
Regina, everything was all right though, right?
Nope, it wasn't all right. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
And that's when Leon...
Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky.
Poor thing. Leon has been added to the court record. Okay, now that I got the information here, I can probably get some leeway. Leon's the shot by the ringmaster 6 months ago for biting a performer. That's the incident. We've made some progress finally. Take that! Get over it. Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus? Okay. There's no need to look so scared when you ask me. Hey, look over there. Some juicy burgers. Let's eat instead. Fortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man. Actually, I kind of got an idea of what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident? This wouldn't happen to be the cause of the accident, would it? It's 100% on this. I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a performance, right? Oh, Nani? We're halfway done. I told them so many times. You shouldn't be doing dangerous performances like that. Putting their head inside the lion's mouth was part of an act? But Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly, the ringmaster went along with it. He could never say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo, don't clam up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head? Well,
promised I wouldn't say anything.
Promised?
He's involved in this too.
He's involved in this, huh? Mo must be talking about... Is this the person you promised you wouldn't say anything about? And let's get a quick little saving. Mo, is this the person you promised you wouldn't say anything about? It must have been Acro, right?
How did you know?
Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster.
No way.
Need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please, tell me what you know.
Sorry, Acro.
Yes! There's the HP recovery that we needed. Shouldn't take a bite of this. Quick intermission. And we're good.
It's just like you said. You know, that accident.
Did someone die?
No, but it would have probably been better if he had.
What? How would that have been better?
He's still alive, but when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in.
Coma?
All he does now is lay in his bed at the hospital. And that's all he's ever gonna be able to do.
I see. How is he related to Acro?
He's his brother.
Huh?
The person who got bit was Acro's brother.
Brother?
They were an acrobat team of brothers. Acro and Bat. Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyway, they were an incredible team, cut down at the same time.
Who is Acro's younger brother?
Sean Dingling, but everyone calls him Bat. Fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was his downfall.
Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina.
6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden, Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon!"
Why did he do that?
I don't know, but that's what caused the accident.
Wow, that's terrifying.
I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling.
You mean Leon?
Yeah, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling. Ooh. Some sick grin.
No way, that's impossible! Smirking, lying, and a flying murderer? Why does it seem like that it's always Mo who catches all these incredible events? Nick, can lions smile?
We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have had shut it down if we had. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle.
That's what really happened.
Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Shake-a, 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 shake-a.
There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self.
Shoo! Nice! What a wonderful sneeze.
Huh? You think so?
You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana. That's basic clownsmanship. Girlie, I know you got it. Understand that?
Nick, I think I'd make a good clown.
Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer.
Does Regina sneeze with pepper too?
She does! Bat would always tease her with pepper.
The pepper's starting to become relevant. There we go.
From my point of view, those two always looked so perfect together.
They look perfect together, huh? Do I have Bat's profile on record now? I do, good.
When you think about it, he really was a good guy. He truly liked Regina. He would try anything to get her attention.
He seems like a good guy.
Back then, Acro was always laughing.
But I guess that everything backstage at the circus isn't always rosy. See.
It's harder than you think making people laugh all the time.
I bet, man. As an internet clown, I understand. Alright, I guess I can move on soon.
You wouldn't know it, but I was responsible for naming all the animals at the circus.
You named Money the monkey and Regent Regina's tiger? Guilty as charged.
But Leon got his name from the ringmaster.
Really?
He always said keep names simple and easy to associate.
His name is easy to associate, right? Right? Hiccups, no.
I always told Russell, if that's what you think, then call him Lion the Lion. It's a great name, don't you think? Imagine if he could talk. I'm Lion.
Lion.
But that's when Russell said, don't lie to yourself. That's an awful name.
Aw. Alright, let's present... What do we got as talking points with her? Not a lot yet. Let's present the Pepper. Let's present Bat's profile, actually. Let's get it straight from her. What do you think about this person? Sorry. Sorry?
I've already given my heart to another man, so I'm not interested in enrolling in your dating service.
I just wanted to know if you knew this person. Wow, she won't even talk about him. That's savage. That's Pepper.
Isn't it? From the cafeteria.
Huh? It's from the cafeteria.
It's not. I remember seeing it there.
So it was the Pepper in the cafeteria.
You know, I'm not a big fan of Pepper.
Oh, not a big fan. Oh, maybe she got Leon to bite him in the head on purpose. Not gonna tell us anything about the lion. Yo, I think Regina's looking a lot more suspicious as we move on and on throughout this case. You got any info about Leon the lion? Do you mind taking a look at this? No, they won't. I can go definitely talk to Bat. Or, sorry, to Acro and start breaking through his psych lock. But I want to see if you say anything about Bat. Nothing. Okay. Let's start seeing if we can break through that other psych lock. If we do it successfully, we're going to regain all our health too, which is really nice. I think it's why the lion bit. Yeah, the Pepper. That makes sense. If he's always playing with Pepper and he's in the lion's mouth, you know, when you sneeze, achoo, you bite down. Lions sneeze too, man. No. Mr. Wright, back again, I see. Well, he did say I'll be back. Wait, or was that someone else? We're back because Acro's hiding why his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It would seem that he knows that we know. Well, it seems that you've got the things you want to talk about, so fire away. Let's present the lion first, see if he responds at all. What do you think of this? Okay, I'm gonna have to just straight go for the psych lock. And dirty cheater strats. I'm playing it safe. We're only gonna use it if we're desperate. About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes, unfortunately acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real cause, you'd have no reason to keep it a secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Leon. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. Yeah! I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked? By a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I am an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. I'm not sure if attack is the best word to be using. You must have battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. Bat. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got the terrible injury. Ka-shing! Mo. He must have told you. Yeah, we learned about Bat from Mo, but didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue?
Anyway, they were an incredible team. Cut down at the same time.
Cut down at the same time. That's where he slipped. That's how I figured it out. You two ended up wrapped in the same accident together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. Still haven't broken Acro's psych lock. He must have an incredibly deep-seated secret. Wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you're still hiding something from me. Maybe something you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. Maybe something you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. I think this note is really big, but I don't think this note is something he doesn't like much. Yeah, it's gotta be the pepper. Why else would the pepper be in the box? The box that he went to the scene at 10 on the dot. So listen, look at this. You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence what took place. Meet at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. This could have actually been left. This could have been left. Okay, I think we found out what's going on here. The ringmaster left this note on the bulletin board, and he had the evidence of the pepper shaker. So he put it in his chest, and that's why it was in such a big 20-pound chest, something so insignificant. So I think pepper has got to be the answer. What about this, Acro? Are you aware how strange you seem sometimes? You seem to think you know what will happen before you do, but you're wrong. Shit. That's so much health, dude. Something you don't like much. What's something he doesn't like much? Is it Max? Is it the note? I'm gonna re-break into it. I'm gonna re-talk to him and figure out what he doesn't like much. Hospital. It might be Regina as well. Spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced it was all a dream. What you saw. Maximilian Galactica, right? Alright, never mind. Don't say anything about it. Regina. She's cool, isn't she? And can you believe such a cute girl is an animal tamer? It seems animals are not the only thing she tames. Huh? Max, the ringmaster, Ben. She's got them all under her thumb. What do you mean by that? Maybe I went a bit overboard. It's just Regina's innocence. She was incredibly sheltered as a child. I'd say it seems that way. That's why she can be so cruel. What? Regina is just like the animals she claims to tame. She's innocent. Thus, she can be cruel. Wonder what happened between Acro and Regina. Something he doesn't like much. He doesn't say anything about the pepper, does he? No. He loves the monkey. Not the monkey. What's this? That's what we want to know. It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. In the cafeteria? What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious. If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Her? Regina. Ask her about it. I already did. Didn't I? I gotta go recheck Regina real quick so I can feel more confident in this last attempt. Circus entrance, big top. Something or someone he doesn't like. Let's just go through his conversations again real quick. Alright. Parents, ringmaster, zibbity zabbity zoo. He was blah de bloody blah. Now someone got him. Shame. Sometimes I think he was too kind. Something about his daughter. Truly a princess. Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? You do! You say anything here interesting? Undergoing rehabilitation for my injuries. I still can't stand, but the doctors say that I'll be able to recover and walk again. Out of curiosity, what kind of accident was it again? I don't really have much more to add beyond that. Alright, let's try going in again and just seeing what we can do. Alright, about the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. Okay, it's the lion. The lion, we already have this. Leon, 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. Ding. No, I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I am no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. I'm not sure if attack is the best word to be using. You must have battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? You had to fight it in order to save the life of your brother. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got this terrible injury. Mo, he must have told you. Yeah, we learned about Bat from Mo, but he didn't mention anything in regards to you in this accident. I suppose it was a slip on the tongue of his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue. Anyways, they were an incredible team, cut down at the same time. That's where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up wrapped up in the same accident together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. Still haven't broken Acro's cycle. You must have an incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. You care to explain more? Acro, I know you're still hiding something from me. Alright, I'm gonna try presenting Regina. Regina? You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she's cruel and... Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack me. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina! I've got proof of it! What? What are you talking about? Don't! Maybe I overdid it again! But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Alright, I think... our evidence is right here. Conclusive evidence of what took place. And it says to the murderer, not to the... Yeah, I don't... I thought I wouldn't have to present 2 more things. Alright, process of elimination. It's most definitely not anything on this page. Proof that you had it out for Regina all along. It's not my badge. It's not my Magatama. It's not the crime scene photo. It's not the hat. It's not the Ringmaster's papers. It's not the Max G poster, bottle, or the circus map. It's none of those. It's not the monkey. It's not the autopsy report. Probably not the trunk. And probably not the pepper. It's more than likely the note. It's almost definitely the note. Grand Prix photo, Max G bust. Trying the note. This? Where'd you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket.
I guess I noticed it when I was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning.
You wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. Exposed! Alright, that's gonna be a good amount of health to go into court with. I like that. Alright, now we can get the real deal. My legs were injured by Leon. 6 months ago, my younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date. That's insane! Didn't he know how dangerous that is? We all thought he was being stupid too, but the lion was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened? He just wanted to take her out. To the movies. Poor Bat. When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. And then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up. Well, what about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Bat and Regina, they were such great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this. What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross, it's covered in blood. This scarf was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously. What? When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick! I know, Mo said the same thing. What do you think it all means? I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Oh, it's... Von Karma?
I've already heard everything, so hand over scarf.
But the scarf is evidence in the trial.
That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparation now, Acro.
Preparations?
I've served a summon on Acro to appear in court tomorrow as witness. Acro, we talk more at prosecutor office.
Acro, a witness?
Come, Acro. Let's go to office.
Yes, ma'am. Now what do we do, Nick? How are we going to handle tomorrow? Don't worry about it. We'll figure something out. Look at you all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use. It's all beginning to come together now. All beginning to come together. Alright, we can at least save and get some progress registered here.